Hey everybody, Iron Dog 63 here with a cooking video. Well, good morning. It is 5:50 in the morning. I'm going to do, it's a pork shoulder butt roast. So, sorry about that, but I'm going to do a pork shoulder butt roast. I'm going to put it in the slow cooker. This is going to be an all-day affair, so I'm going to show you the roast. I got to get it out of the package, and I'm going to show you what I do with it once I get it into the slow pot. You notice this has got a lot of fat on it. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to leave this roast, cook with the fat side up. That way when the fat starts to render, it runs through the meat and gives it flavor. We all know fat means flavor. Alright, we're going to start out with a little bit of Mrs. Dash. Put that right on the top. I guess that's it for Mrs. Dash. Some pepper. Some seasoning salt. And one of my favorite ingredients, or spices, is paprika. Paprika will give it color and gives it flavor, smokiness. I just wish it was easier to come out of the bottle. But, and we'll let this cook. Like I said, it's like 5 minutes, 5 or 6 right now. So this thing's going to cook for, I don't know, 10 hours. And then, well, before it's done, I'm going to slice up some onions. I'll bring you back for that. I'm going to slice up some onions, put on it, and probably chunk up some potatoes. Not small, but, you know, like maybe half, or, you know, cut up some potatoes in halves or whatever and put in there. So I have some potatoes and onions to go with it. And I got some canned carrots that I'll warm up, and once I get the roast out, we'll have all that broth, and I'll throw all that stuff in there. Here we are. It's 10:30 in the morning, so it's been cooking for 4.5 hours. Doesn't that look good? Now, I'm going to take a knife, and I'm going to score the fat. That way it's going to help it render. It's going to release the juices. And I do have it on high. I am turning it down to low because this thing will be done in a couple hours. And I want to cook for, oh no, I want to let it cook for another probably 5 or 6 hours. So, to make it nice and tender, get all the flavor I can get out of it into the broth, so where I can cook potatoes and carrots and stuff. So I might cook it for another 3 hours or so, and then put the carrots and potatoes and onions in there, start them cooking, cut this all up, and then throw it back in and let it finish cooking with it. So, but it does look delicious, doesn't it? Who's hungry and who wants to come to dinner? And that is about an 8-pound pork shoulder. So, looks delicious. Alright, it's 1:15 in the afternoon. This has been going on since 10 minutes to 6 this morning, I believe, is when I started it. But I've already taken out, I've deboned it. I didn't shred it, I just cut it up and put it in there. I will take it out in a little bit, and I will You know, remove most of the fat as much as I can. Cut it up even smaller. Put in some potatoes, some carrots, and some onions. And it'll be a great dinner. That right there are homemade carrots. Home canned carrots. I'm going to put those in there. So that's what we're going to have going in. And then potatoes and onions. So it'll be a hell of a good meal when it's all done. Hey everybody, what I got in here is about 4.5 pounds of cubed potatoes and 4 large onions. I'm going to let them come to a boil and cook. I took the meat out because the meat's already done. And then once these potatoes and stuff get done, I'll add the carrots and just warm the carrots up because they're already cooked all the way through. And then I'll throw the meat in and we'll have dinner. Hey everybody, there it is. It's all done. I shredded up the pork. It's all ready. I'm just waiting for the carrots to warm up and the meat to warm back up again. I didn't want to cook the meat very much longer, so I took it out. And the potatoes are all done. Everything's hot except for the carrots. They got to get warm. Let them get warm, and then it'll be all done. And then it'll be dinner time. I got some more pork left in here, so if you don't get enough out of here, you can get some here. And I got a container of it in the refrigerator in case somebody wants a pulled pork sandwich. This is Iron Dog 63 saying, if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Hopefully you'll like my cooking videos or my other videos too. I try to put enough effort into it to make it worthwhile to watch. And as always, God bless, and you all have a good day. There it is, dished up, ready to eat. I got it in a little to-go container. That way I don't have to dirty up so many dishes. And right there are some sweet potatoes I made today too. Got them on sale, so wife wanted some sweet potatoes, so I made them also.
Oh, really?
But doesn't that look good? I boiled the sweet potatoes. I peeled them, boiled them, cut them up. She made them. She mashed them up and put butter and brown sugar and stuff in them. But that's what we're having tonight for dinner. There you go. Type in one. So. Yes, you are. I like you, just me. See, Hell Kitten wants to be in there. So. I'll put that through the video. So. And just me don't want to be. Linda's House of Chill. Jenny O'Brien says maybe. There you go. Laugh out loud. It's always a pleasure having you in here, just me, and you know it. So I always look forward to seeing you in here. So we got 22 people viewing, so let's get some people. Weed nerds, bro. Okay. Bill 56. Alf doesn't want to be in here, so. It's coming along pretty good, so. I'm going to go out and do a little video of it here in a minute, so I got to go check it, and then I'll come back, so.